If you're tired of spending so much time editing videos, or maybe you're just a slow video editor overall, well, in this video, I'm gonna be going over these 4 AI plugins which will automatically edit your videos for you and help you edit in under 2 minutes. These plugins have saved me so much time as a video editor. In this video, I'm gonna be going over what they do, how to use them, how much they cost, and are they really worth it? And make sure to stick to the end of this video because I'm gonna be giving away some free preset packs and credits for these AI plugins. Let's go. We're inside of Premiere Pro. The AI plugins we're going to be using today is called the AutoEdit suite. So this consists of multiple AI plugins, which each edit different kinds of videos. So one edits music videos, one edits event recap videos like weddings, festivals, recaps. Another one edits content for TikTok, Instagram Reels, podcasts, YouTube videos, so forth. And the last one does your B-Roll Select. So it'll automatically edit your B-Roll highlight moments for you. So let's dive into the first one. It's called AutoEdit Content Creator Mode. You go to Window, you hit Extensions, and you click AutoEdit, and it will pop up. And they're all different plugins. So I'm going to be going over each one. So this plugin is really good for editing your content. I'm going to go ahead and drag in some footage just so we can have a reel. So if you edit talking head videos, maybe edit TikToks or podcasts, you know that the longest part of editing can often be cutting out the repeats and all the bad takes and filler words. This part is extremely long and time consuming, especially for content creators. So the AutoEdit Content Creator Mode plugin actually uses Claude AI to automatically edit out all the bad takes for you. So this is really cool because you can actually prompt it. So you can type stuff like, oh, cut out the filler words or make this feel like a fast TikTok and make it make sense. Because you see in this recording right here, I make a lot of repeats.
The first version is releasing in July 2020. The first version will be...
So you can see I'm messing up a lot in this video. So the cool thing is now I can just click process and I can adjust this prompt to say whatever I want. Like this is a reel, right? And then I hit process video. Now what it's going to do is it's going to transcribe my video. It's going to send that transcription to Claude. And then Claude's going to interpret what my video is actually about and what parts are good, what parts are bad, and what it should actually cut. So it's going to go ahead and load. You can see what it's doing. It's analyzing the clip right now. It'll take a couple minutes and boom, just like that, it is automatically cut out and determine what are the bad takes and repeats. So the cool thing is it doesn't just make the decision. It actually takes you to a review page where Claude will ask you like, what do you want to keep and what do you want to cut? And you can see all of its decisions. And what's nice is that if it cuts a part that you would actually want to keep, you can literally just click keep and you can see it automatically updates on my timeline just like that. And then it manually notes on it. So then that way in the future, the model learns and it's like, oh, you know, Devin actually likes to keep these types of lines. So let's improve for the future. So that's really cool about this. And when I click apply all permanent, boom, just like that, we got a first rough cut.
And the best part is it's super simple to use.
Nice. It's automatically edited the rough cut of my content for me. And it doesn't stop there. We can actually go ahead and even add captions. So it will go ahead and create captions for us. And we can go ahead and choose from a bunch of these different templates. And you can even make your own templates if you don't like them. So if you don't like these templates, you can make your own per line. We can also adjust the max words per caption, the max characters. It's really customizable. Like honestly, this plugin's insane. And boom, just like that, we got a reel with captions added. And if we want to adjust the position, we can move them up just like that. Look at that.
The style of another video.
That is insane. That is insane. We got captions instantly added. So this is the AutoEdit Content Creator Mode plugin. How much does it cost? So it actually has a free 3-day trial, but because this uses Claude and uses a lot of credits, this one is a subscription-based plugin. So it costs $29 a month for this many minutes of video processing, which honestly, if I think about it and how much time I spent before editing all this manually, definitely worth the price. Like I'd rather pay just 29 bucks instead of spending 50 hours literally just cramped behind my desk, cutting out bad takes, repeats, and silences for my videos. The final results are honestly really good. Like I really recommend giving it a try on the free trial, just seeing the results because it gets a really good rough cut in just the first pass and saves me all that time of having to rewatch my footage, listening to my voice over again, or your client's voice, even worse. Is it worth it? I would definitely say so if you're a video editor, especially if you're doing contract work and you're getting paid for your editing work, because it's honestly just an investment of your time. Because our most valuable asset is always our time. So if I can always save time, 100% I'm spending the money to save time because then I can get more clients and I can make more money as a video editor rather than having to spend that time actually just doing the mundane editing work that Claude can already do for you. You already saw it happen right here. And it has a captions applier, which is the quality is like the same level, if not even better than Firecut or brevity and all these other caption applier tools. So that's AutoEdit Content Creator Mode plugin. The next AI plugin is the AutoEdit Music Video Mode plugin. So this AI plugin will automatically edit music videos for us directly inside of Premiere Pro. So once you load up the plugin, you can go ahead and first start by uploading your music track. So you go ahead and select your music track, hit open, and then we're going to go ahead and select our performance takes. So then these are the clips where your artist is performing the song. They're actually like, looking at the camera, they're performing the music video. We can go ahead and select 4 performance takes for now, but you can select an infinite amount. And then lastly, you import your B-roll. Now these are what I like to call these small details, these smaller moments, but they still are important and add to the video. So we're going to select these 4 clips and hit open. And now we're going to hit continue. Now it's going to automatically build out our music video timeline for us, just like that. We literally go ahead, select everything. We're going to right click it to synchronize them. So we're going to go ahead and synchronize these just like this. And then it's going to synchronize all of our music video takes together. That is loud. But that's crazy. We got a first music video rough cut, like rough draft already set up for us. Now we can go ahead and hit next, and then it's going to detect the BPM of our song. So this is the beats per minute. If you're an artist and you actually know the exact BPM of your song, you can go ahead and manually enter it. If not, it'll just load and detect it automatically. Okay, boom. So it loaded and you can see it detected 93.75. And if you're like, oh no, actually my BPM is like 100, you can go ahead and literally just change it to 100. There's a bunch of different settings in here, which will basically let you customize how you want the style of your music video to be edited. You can go ahead and like click on all of these and it'll explain. We're going to go ahead and go with staircase pattern style. We're going to go with the speed for variation. So it's going to mix the cuts of fast and slow. And then we're going to unclick markers. Now we're going to trim the B-roll. And now what it's going to do is it's going to build out a B-roll selects timeline for us. And this is going to be just a timeline of all of your B-roll shots. So if you're familiar with the pancake style of editing, where you have like your selects and then the main timeline, you drag the like clips from the selects to the main timeline. That's what it basically did. And then it's going to go ahead and do that for us. So it's automatically cutting between all of the performance shots, and it cut to the beat and plays B-roll in our timeline for us, which is insane. Like this would have taken at least 2 hours to get to this point. And boom, now if we play it out, we got this crazy music video rough draft done for us, literally in one click. Like this is so crazy. And the cool thing is it's not perfect. It's not all the shots are not like exactly what I would choose, but it does give me a nice like starting point so that I can go ahead and start applying visual effects and color grade. Which, speaking of visual effects, I can literally go ahead and go to the visual effects tab, and there is a manual visual effects tab which has a bunch of visual effects like camera shakes, and it's just any other standard visual effects applier. There's actually an AI tab where you can literally just select the types of effects you want. So we're going to do like camera shakes, chrome effects, CRT effects, maybe some like film burns, and yeah, let's go ahead and go with that. And you can adjust the intensity, and now if you click apply visual effects, it will analyze our timeline and then start automatically applying those visual effects for us right here on this V7 track, which is insane because now I can get a starting point with a music video cut to the beat, the full timeline already done, and visual effects added on our 7th track layer, which is crazy because I can literally just go ahead and play this out, and look at this. Like we got a nice music video edit like already done for us. I didn't really do anything. We got floating 3D objects, so you can see like some stuff I would not keep. Like I might cut these 3D objects, but if you don't like them, you can just delete them. We got floating bullets right here. Oh, it's still adding effects. So sorry. AI is currently working. My bad. Okay. Now it's done. We got some CRT effects. We have some film burns. Yeah, as you can see, like the camera shakes, everything is really cool. Let me know what you guys think about this one. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know in the comments. And lastly, there's also a title card applier. Like we still didn't stop there. You can actually just apply title cards with the click of a button, and you can go ahead and adjust these title cards in the effects panel to say whatever you want them to say, which is just really cool. Like it's a 100% customizable. This one's really good, especially if you're editing a lot of music videos. Moving on to the next AI plugin is the AutoEdit Event Recap Mode plugin. So this one, you go to Window, you get Extensions, and you click AutoEdit Recap Mode, and the plugin now loads up. Now this plugin, you go ahead and it works pretty much the same as the AutoEdit Music Video Mode plugin, but this one edits recap videos. Like I said, like weddings, festivals, concerts, events, stuff like that. First, you upload your music track. It's the same process. There's also a tab where you can upload your own interview quotes. So if you have people doing interviews or testimonials, you can do that and it will automatically select the best quotes from your interviews. We have another full video which breaks down the interview mode right here because it's a pretty in-depth feature. Now we're going to go ahead and upload our B-roll clips. So as you can see, I selected about 18 B-roll clips and now we hit next to the BPM. So now we can go ahead and auto detect the BPM, or we have this other cool mode where we can literally tap to the beat and create the BPM based off of just tapping, which is really cool. So it's going to play the song and I'm literally just tapping and you can see it's now creating the BPM for us on the bottom. Crazy, hoes act scandalous. Yeah, these supermodel bitches be fans. Drop the pack off to a man and then I go hold hands. Boom, just like that, we now have the BPM detected. So detected 96. We can go ahead and click the speed variation and then we're going to use this BPM. Now it's going to ask us, do we want our B-roll clips to be placed in order or at random? We're just going to do in order because this was like a concert festival edit. And you can see now what it's doing is it's creating once again that B-roll quick selects timeline and it's cutting to the beat also, which is really cool too. So we get this cool timeline automatically edited for us. And FYI, the full length of the event recap video will be however long the song is. So if your song is like 2 minutes, then the final video will be 2 minutes and so forth. Now we can actually go ahead and add visual effects and transitions. This is one of my favorite parts because they actually look really cool. We can go ahead and click and like toggle whatever effect types we want, kind of similar to the music video mode AI VFX supplier, but this one works a little bit different because it actually uses what we call scenarios. So I'm going to hit apply selected effects, and what you're going to see happen on the timeline is it's going to begin automatically editing for us using the exact clips that we already use. So what it's doing is it's filling up these preset scenarios with our clips and building out these really cool edits once it's done. So we're just going to go ahead and wait for it to load. Like I said, guys, look at my hands up here. I'm not doing anything. It's literally editing all by itself. This is crazy. And boom, now you can see if we play it out, we get this crazy event recap edit. There's like match cuts going on, there's camera movements, there's flashes. This looks insane. Like it's edited to the beat. And like I said, to get to this level of edits before just with like my original footage, this would take forever. So you can see it's pretty much just filling up these scenarios with our clips. I think this works particularly really good, especially if you're doing concert edits or hype festival edits. But you can also still use this plugin and just tone it down on the visual effects if you're doing like weddings or conventions or corporate events. It'll still build a really good timeline, especially if you have those testimonial quotes as well. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this plugin. Like, is this helpful? Would you find this plugin useful for your workflow? Regarding price, this plugin and FYI, I forgot to mention the music video mode plugin are both one-time purchase. You can download all these plugins separately, but if you get them all together, they come at a discounted price. Both the event recap mode and the music video mode plugin are currently about like $160, but the amount of time that they save me per edit is insane. And especially because I assume you're charging more than $160 per video, or at least I hope you are, because your work is worth more than that. Please raise your prices if you're charging less than that. But how many videos I've been able to pump out in like literally less than an hour compared to having to edit concert videos at like 1 a.m. on 3 hours of sleep, and the client wants the video in the morning. It is super grueling. So the fact that I can get a rough cut done with this plugin in just a couple clicks is insane. I used to be a tour videographer, by the way. I went on tour with Lil Baby in 2023, and that was my life for 2 months, was staying up on a tour bus trying to edit these concert recap videos for all the openers, and it was grueling. It was actually grueling. So this plugin saves a lot of time. And also this one has a built-in title card applier as well, just for the kicks. So you can go ahead and apply some title cards if you want. The last AI plugin we're going to be going over is called the AI B-Roll Selector plugin. So this plugin is a little bit more niche, as more of a practical use case, especially if you're just a overall videographer. It can work for any type of videos, whether you're editing content, festival videos, events, music videos. I think it's just a really helpful feature, which is a B-Roll Selector feature. So you go to Window, hit Extensions, and click B-Roll Selector. You can now open it up, and it basically lets you import raw B-roll clips. So if you know you're a videographer, a lot of your footage can often be shaky, unusable, and in the beginnings and ends, you're especially getting the camera into view. So like, you know, the videographer is like trying to get the camera into position, and then it's smooth for the middle, and then it's shaky again at the end. And this is super annoying when you have to edit this all out and do all the B-roll selects. So this plugin will let you just mass upload a bunch of raw B-roll footage. So we can go ahead and select all these B-roll clips like this, and then we hit open, and then we can hit select B-roll, and it literally builds out a B-roll selects timeline for us of all of our selects. So you can see it managed to cut out all the shaky parts of our footage, and it's getting us a really good rough cut of just the main parts we want to keep, which is really cool. Like, I think this was really helpful, particularly from the practical side of editing. Once again, this process would have taken me maybe an hour, 30 minutes usually per edit, depending on how much footage I have. And the fact that I can get my B-roll selects timeline done for me in just a click of a button is pretty crazy. Once again, it's not perfect. The AI model will still make mistakes. There's still going to be some parts where I'm like, actually, I would not keep this part, you know, like this part is actually not that great. But the cool thing is that I can literally get a nice rough cut of like the good moments of like, oh, this is a general good moment from this clip. And if I want to go ahead and do pancake style editing where I have one timeline on top and one timeline on bottom, I can literally do that just like this by dragging, and it makes it super easy to edit. So anyways, just wanted to show you guys these 4 AI plugins. They are all part of the AutoEdit suite. So this AI plugin suite is called AutoEdit, and then with them, there's different AutoEdit plugins. So there's AutoEdit music video mode, event recap mode, content creator mode, and B-roll selector. Like I said, the event recap mode and the music video mode plugin are currently one-time purchases, so you can download those, keep them forever. But the content creator mode plugin and the B-roll selector plugin, because they use credits and it actually costs to run the plugin, it's a subscription-based model. But you can actually get all of these 4 AI plugins for a super discounted price. I think it's like 40% off if you buy them separately. And with that, you get AutoEdit music video mode, AutoEdit event recap mode, the B-roll selector plugin, and you get 5 months of credits for the content creator mode plugin. So you can use the plugin, get free credits each month for 5 months so that you can automatically edit your TikTok, Reels, Instagram podcasts, and add captions and automatically cut those rough cuts for you in just minutes using Claude AI inside of Premiere Pro. Honestly, I think it's a huge value add, and just the amount of time that you'll save compared to the price is 100% worth it to me, especially if you're a video editor who's getting paid and doing contract work. Like, it's really just actually a business investment because you can make more money, you can get more clients when you have more time. Like, it's just the truth. So would you rather spend all your time editing, doing mundane, repetitive editing tasks and being a slow video editor? Or do you want to get full rough drafts of all your videos in like minutes and then spend maybe a couple minutes after just fine tuning, adjusting it, adding your creative spark, and then you can go ahead and just do that? Like, you would literally be able to make 10 times more videos with these AI plugins. I'm being dead ass serious. Like, definitely check it out. I've linked down to it below. Want to record this video to review it? Let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions or need help, leave a comment down below. Happy to answer. Now, if you want to learn how to actually get clients and gigs and do outreach and actually get more contracted paid work as a videographer or video editor, you can check out this video linked right here.